You ever notice how we keep buying things, chasing people, chasing moments, buying material things, and at the end of it, we still feel like we're not whole? So many of us always want to escape. How so many people, first thing, they can't wait to get off work, they can't wait for the weekend. A lot of people are not truly happy with their lives. So they need to attach themselves to things to make them feel like things are better than it actually is. Some of us chase love. And when we chase love, that means usually there's something inside us that needs to be fulfilled. Even if you feel like you kind of like the person, yeah, you do in a sense, but what is missing that you feel like you have to have this person? What happens if that person doesn't like you back? You're gonna feel like shit, right? Because you attach yourself to this. I gotta have this person. If I don't have this person, that probably means I'm not good enough. And that's not the case that you're just not good enough. It's just you probably don't align. People go through stuff, whatever it is. The art of detachment is you don't get this thing or this thing lose your life, you won't fall apart. You could detach yourself in a healthy manner and still continue living. To your material things, to that job, to that relationship. If you have to have this thing and you lose it and you fall apart, something's wrong within. You know the true strength of a person after they lose something, that you know that damn, that had to be a hit. And even if it hurt, because detachment doesn't mean you don't feel it, but detachment means as in like, I'm not gonna fall apart though. It is what it is. Anything that you're completely attached to have power over you. A lot of you are at this job and they have so much control over you. It's a toxic environment. They have so much control because you feel like you need that job. And why do you feel like you need your job? Because now you have other attachments. You got cars, you got things you got to pay for. And let's be honest, be careful on when you're buying certain stuff or live in a certain area that you probably can't afford and doing things like that. Sometimes you have to be like, if I lose this job, will I lose everything? And that's a dangerous spot to be in. Because that means sometimes you can't even speak up for yourself when you feel like you should speak up to yourself. If you feel like you need it. Anything that you need has control over you. That is not freedom. That is not peace of mind. It's better for people and things or whatever it is. Know that you could walk away. If you could walk away and you feel like you'll be okay, that's ultimate power. Ultimate power. That's why I say I would rather make 100,000 a year with freedom, then would make 1 million and then have to be under the somebody, knowing that I have to do everything they say or they could change my whole life. A lot of us are attached because we live in fear. We don't live in abundance. You're going obsessive over this person like there's not so many other people in the world that would truly want to be around you. Especially like if you're a good looking person, you're a good person, you smart, you have all these qualities, and you're over here flipping out over this one individual that don't see your value. That don't see your value when there's other people. that's probably way better than that person that would love to be around you because you're living in fear, that's when you have to use the detachment. Detachment. I could live without this and be okay. Detachment is very powerful. Walking with a sense of confidence, as in, I want this, but I don't need it. That's a different kind of strength. And that takes of you really looking within and starting to change and feel a different kind of frequency. Learn the art of detachment is a very, very, very powerful thing.